everyone, Elster76 here. I'm going to show you my old-fashioned original. This is very old. Well, it's almost a year old. I made this a long time ago. It's my old chest sorting station. So, just placed a block in the back. Hold on. No, I put another one. Okay, anyway, that doesn't matter. So here, we got iron in this chest. Go over here. That's where you push the button first, then you flick your switch, and that's going to lock that chest in place. Now we try the redstone one, push the button, and here's our chest with redstone in it. I got a chest for each thing. I could put more chests, but you'll see in a second it gets real confusing inside there. I'm not sure if we got any diamonds in this one. No, here, I'll put some in, then I'll come back to it in a second. I'm just doing this so you see that the system does work. This is like the original sorting system before we had hoppers and everything, and I did this originally just trying to fool around with the minecart rails, trying to get the hang of them. So here, I'll do the diamond one more time, and you'll see there's diamonds in the chest that I just put in. Now, only problem with this system, I didn't put like a foolproof thing. Like if you have two of the levers down and you push the button, well, you'll have two carts that are going to come down, and the back one bounces off the first one. Sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll bounce back into its original place, but it doesn't always happen. Anyways, this is how it works. See, I think it was the iron I left on, or redstone. I didn't see what that was, but anyway, one lever on, one track is available. Okay, there's obsidian. Here, I'll put the iron on. You'll see this cart, the tracks will go only to the iron one. It's all done with redstone torches and a ton of redstone. The biggest problem was having the current going to two of them at once, opening up two of the tracks. So I had to make things like this, a sticky piston with a block that would cut the current off of one. When I turned on one, there's a lot going on in here. It took me forever. I got lost in there so many times. This was way back. So there you go. See, the iron comes. Oh, Jesus. I gotta keep a empty inventory slot when I'm clicking stuff. So anyway, iron goes back. Here, I'll do the gold is right beside the iron. Push the button, and the cart with gold comes, and only that one. Anyway, yeah, if you're good with minecart rails, it's a really easy system to build. It's pretty old and still works. It's been through many updates. Now this was actually a little bit rougher to get working. I made a villager trading station. This is also like 8 months ago. You flick the switch of the villager you want to trade with, and he shows up and you can make your trade. Now the reason I made this is so that I can keep control of them, and I've prevented them from breeding and stuff, so I don't have to worry about like going through a whole pile of villagers, and I didn't want to just lock them up in places, so I don't know. And I love playing with redstone, so anyway, here we go. I'll do a blacksmith next, I guess. You flick the blacksmith shows up, you make your trade, you press the button when you're finished, and he goes back into his place awaiting. Now the problem we had was they used to get out of their minecarts and walk around and glitch out, and sometimes if they got out of the minecart you couldn't get them back in, and it was a whole ordeal, but I figured it out. Here, this should be a priest. Yeah, I only kept like I think one of each. I think there might be 2 blacksmiths. So I'll get in there and show you what's going on. It's the same concept as the other side, except now I have the villagers trapped in a place where the minecart prevents them from getting out. As long as you keep your villagers moving, they'll be pretty much fine. So once I flick the switch, what's going to happen is this piston is going to retract, allowing this villager to get out. They're safe in there. They're only in the amount of blocks that they contain, and nothing can spawn in there, so they're all good. So yeah, anyway, so then that block stays open until we push the other button. Okay, and there's a charge in the back, so that when you push the button the second time, it's going to be off, so that the villager will get locked on the unpowered rail. Then when you flick the switch again, it recloses the sticky piston with the block. Sorry, I'm just looking around and I'm lost again. I tell you, doing stuff like this underground in a deep hole it gets so confusing. You'll drop a redstone somewhere, forget where you did it. And anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If I get 50 subs, I'll do tutorials. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.